Aloha everyone, my name is Jen and this is Travis. Welcome to The Source Live. We decided to create this platform as a way to stay connected. Our hopes for The Source Live is that it's a place where we can all gather, unite, and connect over yoga, meditation, and so much more.
If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with our virtual studio. Jen and I have spent countless hours trying to recreate the studio experience in the comfort of your own home. You'll see you have the video player, which is what you see us through now. Below this a little bit, you'll have your Spotify playlist. Our style of teaching is heavily dependent upon the music. If you've ever taken one of our sculpt classes, we love beat to movement. So make sure that Spotify playlist is set up properly before moving on. Below our Spotify playlist is our community chat. We love to hear from you. Feel free to join that chat, sign in with Facebook, join as a guest, and write us a message. We'll be here to read it and respond. We love seeing how you practice. Take photos of your in-home yoga studio setup and share it with us on Instagram at The Source Yoga or through Facebook at The Source Yoga Plus Wellness. If you don't have any of those social medias, feel free to send us an email at info@thesourceyogaonline.com.
We have some time before class starts. Feel free to invite a friend and make sure you have everything you need for this practice. If you're unsure as to what props are necessary, check below. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Aloha everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to The Source Live. As you can probably tell, I just walked myself onto the set. So Jen is not here today. As Jen said earlier, she is assisting in a live birth and she will not be here today to practice with us. So what does that mean? I'm going to be the body for the practice. Now, in a moment, we'll get all started. Hello, Yi. Hello, Kelly and Brian. Happy birthday, Brian. In a moment, we'll get all started, but know that without Jen today, she is the brains behind the operation. I am flying solo, so my body will not only be in the posture, but I'll also be talking you through it. That means that I can't always check out the chat as much as I would like to. So I'm going to talk you through a few things. If at any point the audio gets a little echoey, refresh the page and that should take care of the audio. If at any point you write in the chat, I'll try get to it when I can. Abby, thank you so much for joining us. So happy to have you today. I'll periodically be looking over to the live stream to see how we're doing, but it also means that we're not going to have the 2 camera angles, so sorry about that. It will be returning when Jen is back. Thanks, Katie. Thanks for the positive affirmation. I wanted to take a moment and write in the chat if you see the camera kind of twitching, and we'll fix that before we get started. I'm seeing it on my end. I want to know if you're seeing it on your end too. Thanks, Yi. So what that means is today we're not going to have those 2 camera angles. We're not going to have someone constantly on the chat, and we're not going to be able to firmly have someone in the body shape the whole time. The whole reason that Jen and I like to one person be the body, one person be the teacher is so that the teacher never has to break shape, right? Sometimes if you're teaching and talking at the same time or doing it at the same time, you're in your forward fold and you want to say something and you lift your head up and you're out of the forward fold. And we like to keep it consistent where at any time, if you look at the video, you'll see the posture that you should be in. So today I'm going to be talking from these positions and I'm going to try not to break the posture. So in a down dog, I'll stay there. In a forward fold, I'll stay there. The audio may sound a little bit funky. Awesome, Katie. Okay, cool. So I'm going to fix that video feed before we get started. So just hang tight. All right. Again, without Jen, without the brains of our operation, I'm flying solo and I might do things a little bit wrong. But behind it all, there's a practice, right? Behind all the fancy 2 camera angles, the audio, the body, there's this yoga practice. And the heart of the yoga practice is what matters. That's what we're going to offer you today. We're all going to get through that yoga practice and we're going to have a good time doing it. So I'm going to take a moment to just fix this audio or fix this visual, and then we'll start rolling through our live. All right, team, is everyone still with me there? I believe that should have fixed the video. And as always, let me know if the audio, thanks, Teresa. Let me know if the audio sounds good, right? Even if the video is a little twitchy here and there, as long as the audio is steady, we'll be able to talk through our yoga sequence. Joe, Jen is assisting in a live birth. So we had this knowing that this date would come for a while. We got the call last night. She's assisting in that live birth. She may be back to teach her 5 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time tonight. But right now, she is not here. So I am your body. I am your teacher. I'm your IT and your personal friend. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get started. Thanks, Yi. So yes, the audio will sound good. So at any time, if that video does kind of twitch or cut out, just listen to the cues. Tap into your own practice and know that I'm here more as a guide rather than an example, right? Regardless of what my body looks like at any given point in time, it's all about how you feel. And only you can determine that. So thanks, Brian. Kaipo, good to see you too. And everyone, we're going to grab that playlist. The first song is Depth Over Distance. Whether you're using Spotify or Apple Music, I'm going to give you a countdown and we're all going to click it together. Click Depth Over Distance in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lay down on your back in a Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Send your knees out wide. And roll all the way down onto your back. As you roll down onto your back, rest one hand over your stomach, one hand over your heart, and close your eyes. Drop into this moment. Drop into this sacred space and this opportunity to be with yourself. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Another one just like that. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now continue to breathe on your own. Feel your body as your breath lifts your chest towards the sky. Feel your exhale as your hand falls closer to your heart. Throughout your practice today, I encourage you to feel. For it is through feeling that we find presence. Because feeling only exists in the here and now. So as you feel, so you are. Take a full breath in through your nose. And a deep exhale. Slowly inhale, close your knees like you're closing a book. Exhale, send your left leg long down your mat. Draw your right knee into your right armpit. Take a breath in. Exhale, spinal twist. Draw your right knee over to the left side of your mat. T or cactus out your arms. Drop your gaze over your right shoulder and breathe. Breathe into the softening of your shoulder blades. Breathe into the opening of your heart. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, draw your right knee into your right side body. Exhale, release your right leg all the way down onto the earth. Draw your left knee into your left side body. Take a full breath in. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Exhale, supine twist, Chaturanga Parivartanasana. Drape your left leg over your right. Soften your left shoulder blade to the earth. Drop your gaze over your left shoulder. And breathe. In this moment, how can you simultaneously make your upper back heavy, yet your heart light? Take a full inhale. And a deep exhale. Inhale both of your knees into your chest. Reach for the inside edges of your feet. Exhale, happy baby Ananda Balasana. Drive your knees towards your armpits. Drive your heels towards the sky. Rock from side to side to massage your sacroiliac joint. Take 2 full deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more just like that. Inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, rock and roll the length of your spine 3 to 5 times. At the top of your 3rd or 5th rock, cross your ankles, plant your hands, come into a tabletop. As you come into your tabletop, stack your knees over your hips. Stack your knees under your hips rather, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly button down towards the earth. Lift your heart through your chest. Gaze towards the sky. Exhale, cat pose. Press the earth away. Gaze between your thighs, round your upper back. 2 more just like that. Inhale, cow pose. Belly button down, heart forward. Gaze up. Exhale, cat pose. Arch and round. 1 more on your own. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Beautiful breath, Joe. Inhale, tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Press your chest towards your thighs. Maybe walk it out, bend into one knee at a time. Or take any variation of your downward facing dog that feels good. This posture is an opportunity for you to connect into authenticity. Perhaps authenticity to you looks like holding stillness, both of your heels towards the earth. Perhaps authenticity looks like lifting your heels high and swaying your heels from right to left to open up your side bodies. Perhaps authenticity looks like lifting one leg high, scorpion that leg out, and then doing the other side on your own. The truth is, it's never important where you go, but how you go. Can you lead with your truth? Can you lead with your breath? Take a full inhale. And a deep exhale. 1 more just like that in authenticity. Take a breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward between your thumbs. Exhale, ragdoll uttanasana. Step your feet behind your wrists and hips with distance. Bend into your knees. Drape your torso over your thighs and relax your neck. Relax into your breath. Take a full inhale. And a deep exhale. Now once again, here, option, interlace your hands with opposite elbows. Option, interlace your hands behind your head or behind your back. Option, hold your torso in stillness or add movement. Now today in our flow, we will invite movement into our body to not only open up physically, but also mentally, release energetically, and be who we are spiritually. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Release your hands to the earth. Toe your feet all the way to touch. Tuck your chin to your collarbones, and as mindfully as you can, inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Feel bone stack on top of bone, vertebra on top of vertebra, until your entire spine stacks strong on top of itself. When this is the case, inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, soften your shoulders together and down your back. One more just like that. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Either face your palms forward or bring your hands to your heart. Wherever you go, close your eyes and listen to your inherent wisdom. Listen to the authentic self that rests within. And know that so long as you lead with authenticity, so long as you express your truth, there is no right or wrong way to go about this practice. This practice is one of shedding the layers of non-essential to simply be with your essential and true self as you are. Today I encourage you to let those layers fall, to set yourself free, and to be who you are. Take a full breath in through your nose. Fill up with that truth. Open mouth, exhale. Let go of anything that does not belong. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Press into your feet. Option, keep your eyes closed. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Root down, rise up. Lift your hands above your head and pause in your exhale. How can you take a moment to just feel? Rather than moving towards perceived perfection in this posture, how can you just be where you are? Feel your feet as they sink into the earth. Feel your spine as it stretches towards the sky. Feel yourself exactly where you are. Take a breath in. Exhale, side body bend over to the right. Option, drop your right arm down by your right hip. Lift your left bicep to your left ear. Option, gaze underneath your left armpit up towards the ceiling or sky. Take a full inhale, stretch through your left side body. And a deep exhale. Press into your feet firmly. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, rise through center. Exhale, side body bend over to the left. Drop your left arm down by your left hip if you enjoy that variation. Lift your right bicep to your right ear. Stretch your right armpit up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, rise up. Exhale, back bend of your choice. Option, keep your arms long. Option, bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Option, place your hands at your low back. Take a breath in. Lift your heart up. Pause on your exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Lift your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hinge from your hips. Drape your chest over your thighs. Relax your neck. Breathe here for a few moments. How can you simply be in this feeling? So often we lose sight of the posture, looking for where we're going next. In this moment, how can you be as if this is the only thing that has ever existed, the only thing that will ever exist? Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso, squeeze your shoulders together and down your back, pause on your exhale, draw your navel, your belly button up towards your spine to engage your core. Use that core engagement to inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands down, step your feet back, spread your fingertips wide, inhale, shift forward onto your tiptoes. Exhale, low plank, bend your elbows to 90 degrees, hold them strong to your side bodies. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Pause on your exhale. Engage your legs to lift your knees. Inhale your heart through the gateway of your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Press your heart to your thighs. Option to walk it out. Take 3 breaths here. Reconnect to this familiar sensation, yet find a new light in it. Find a new perspective to feel as you are right here and now. 1 more full breath in. And a full breath out. Let's flow with breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold, get lost in your flow. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, forward fold, deepen your fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, root down, rise up. Exhale, side body bend over to the right, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, over to the left, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, baby back bend or your variation, Anuvitasana. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Nice, Katie and Christopher. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow through. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1 more time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, side body bend over to the right, Ardha Chandrasana, nice E. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, over to the left, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, back bend, Anuvitasana. Inhale, mountain, adding on this time through. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms, bend into your knees. Swing your hands behind your hips, nice Teresa. Pinch your pinkies together. Lift your heart through the gateway of your shoulders. Take a breath in, long spine, beautiful Kaipo. Exhale, sit nice and low into your chair. Press into your feet. Inhale, chair pose, lift your hands high and above your head. Pause on your exhale, press down into your right foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Step your left foot back. Pinch your pinkies together and down your spine just like you did a moment ago. Now squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Mountain pose in your spine. Pause on your exhale. Sit deep into your hips. Press your left hip forward. Squeeze your right hip back. Take a breath in. Reach up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Send your left fingertips forward. Send your right fingertips back. Know that anytime we twist to a direction, that direction is the hand that reaches back. So in this open arm twist to the right, reach your right hand towards the back of your mat. Take a full breath in. And a deep exhale. 1 more just like that. Inhale, fill up. Deep exhale, press down into your front right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, step forward, lift your hands high. Exhale, airplane your arms, pinch your pinkies together and down your back. Inhale, chair pose, re-elongate your spine, shift your weight into your left foot. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, guide your right foot back. Pinch your pinkies behind your body. Engage your back right leg to lift the belly of your right knee towards the sky. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, strengthen your spine. Exhale, pause here, soften your shoulders. How can you find both the strength and the softening? How can you find the moment, the peace between the dualities? Take a full breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Reach your left arm back. Send your right arm forward. Squeeze your inner thighs to feel that stability, that traction into your core. Press into your left foot. Take a full breath in. And a deep exhale. 1 more just like that. Inhale. On your exhale, press into your front left foot and to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, step forward. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, option for crow pose. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. We love our early inversions here. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your elbows, slide your knees onto your triceps. Option, lift one set of toes or the other. Beautiful work, Brian. Keep your focus on one unmoving point in front of your fingertips. And take a full inhale here. And a full exhale. Option is step or hop to the back of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga dandasana, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, heart to your thighs. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful, Joe. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Inhale, chair pose, sit your hips back, lift your hands up. Exhale, airplane your arms, press into your right foot. This time, inhale, one leg mountain pose, lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Exhale, figure four, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, bring your hands to heart center. If you're just joining us and you would like a playlist reset, we're moving into Slow Down by Nako. You're welcome to press that now. Take a few breaths here. Inhale through your nose, find length in your spine. Exhale, find depth. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Press into your right foot. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slowly guide your left foot to the back of your mat. How slow can you move here? How much can you feel as you land your left foot? Lift your left heel high. Pinch your pinkies behind your body. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Big movement here. Anchor down into your front right leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lead with your left arm. Follow with your right. Reach your right bicep to your right ear. Pause here. Breathe into your right side body. Inhale your right armpit towards the sky. Exhale, deepen your expression, deepen your awareness, deepen your acceptance of where you are. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm forward. Lift your left arm high. Engage your inner thighs to lift up through your left hand. Take a full inhale. And a deep exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten out your right leg. Reach your right bicep to your right ear. Big movement here. Feel free to look for visual assistance. Take a breath in. On your exhale, gaze at your back left foot. Inhale, lift up your front right toes. Come onto your front right heel. Exhale, take your top right hand to the back of your mat. Wide leg forward fold. Fall all the way down through center. Relax your neck and take a few breaths here. Give yourself the space and time to be, to accept where you are, and to have compassion for who you are in this moment. Press into your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso forward. To the back of your mat, exhale, side lateral lunge. Bend into your back left knee. Only so much as your right foot stays planted in the earth. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Feel length in your right inner thigh. Inhale, halfway lift through center. Exhale, low lunge. Crawl your hands all the way over your right foot. Left hand down. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your right arm high. Reach up. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Come to the knife edges of both feet. Reach your right arm back. Now pause here. Engage your core to slightly lift your hips up, and then press your right knee away from your body to open up your right piriformis muscle, your outer hip. Take a full breath in. On your exhale option, add that shaka, add that smile. Nice yi. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your right arm high. Pause in your exhale, engage your core. We're going to move on from this posture. Take a breath in, reach your right arm as high as you can. Use your legs. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Just lift your chest up. As you lift your chest up, stack your shoulders over your hips. You know where we're going from here. Press into your right foot. Inhale, chair pose, step forward. Exhale, airplane your arms onto your left side, left foot down. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Lift your right knee high. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. Enjoy that breath. Enjoy this moment to be where you are. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful, Allison. Press into your left foot. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Lift your right knee in line with your right hip. As slowly as you can. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Guide your right foot towards the back of your mat. Bend into your front left knee. Press down into your right foot. Lift your right heel up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lean your chest forward and pinch your pinkies behind your body. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, anchor down into your front left foot. Big movement here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your right arm up and over. Follow with your left arm. Pause on your exhale. Hold your front left knee strong over your left ankle. Take a breath in, reach back. Hold on your exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your left arm forward. Lift your right arm up towards the sky. Breathe here. Open your chest. Breathe into your side body as you reach to the crown of your head forward. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten out your front left leg. Reach your left bicep to your left ear. On your exhale, drop your chin to your right shoulder. Gaze at your right foot. Inhale, lift up your front left toes. Come onto your left heel. Exhale, take your top left hand to your right foot. Parallel your feet. Hinge from your hips. Relax here and breathe. Take 3 or so breaths. Continue to connect to what you feel right here and now. Take a full inhale and a deep exhale. When you're ready, press into your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your torso. Exhale, side lateral lunge, bend into your back right knee. Press into your left foot. Squeeze your left inner thigh to open up that space. Inhale, halfway lift through center. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward. Bring your right hand down. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your left hand high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, come to the knife edges of both feet. Reach your left hand back. Press your left knee away from your chest. Breathe into your side bodies as you reach back. Maybe add that shaka, add that smile. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your left arm high. Pause in your exhale, set up your base, squeeze your inner thighs. Nice, Teresa. Take a breath in, left arm as high as it can go. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Lift your chest, control your legs, keep them still. Notice how your left hand naturally reaches back. Take a breath in. And a full exhale. Let's flow through both sides. To the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, step forward, lift your hands up. Exhale, airplane your arms, one breath to one movement, right foot down. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your left knee up. Exhale, figure four, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your left leg high. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, guide your left foot back. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, beautiful breath, Brian. Inhale, reverse triangle, gaze at your back left foot. Exhale, take your top hand to your back foot, wide leg forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, side lateral lunge, bend into your back left knee, nice cat. Inhale, halfway lift through center. Exhale, low lunge, step forward, left hand down rather. Inhale, open arm twist, right arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, knife edges of both feet. Inhale, open arm twist, press into your feet. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, with open arm twist rather, rise up to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, step forward. Exhale, airplane your arms other side. Left foot down, inhale, one leg mountain pose, right knee up. Exhale, figure four, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your right knee up. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms as mindfully as you can. Inhale, reverse warrior. As you land, lift up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward. Inhale, reverse triangle, gaze at your back, right foot. Exhale, take your top hand to your back foot, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, keep your feet planted. Exhale, side lateral lunge, bend into your back right knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right hand down. Inhale, open arm twist, lift your left arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, knife edges of both feet. Inhale, open arm twist, left arm high. Use your legs. Exhale, rise up, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, chair pose, step forward. Exhale, airplane your arms one more time through, right foot down. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your left knee up. Exhale, figure four and hold here. Take a breath in, lengthen your torso forward, option is stay. Or exhale, fold forward directly over your legs. Bring your hands to the earth, feel free to tent out your fingers and relax your neck. Treat this as if you're in a forward fold in your right leg and a figure four in your left. Option to begin to straighten out your right leg. Fold your chest deeper towards your right knee. Take a few breaths here. Wherever you are, breathe into it. Take a full inhale. And a deep exhale, beautiful Kelly. Slowly bend into your right knee if you did, fold forward. All together. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your left knee up. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms back into your flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rise up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, lengthen forward. Inhale, reverse triangle, adding on here. Exhale, triangle pose, reach your right arm forward. Send your right arm down, lift your left arm up towards the sky. Breathe here. Rather than crunching down towards the earth, how can you use your core to lengthen the crown of your head forward? And then once you've found your posture, once you've found where your body wants to be, how can you just be? How can you let go of the need to go anywhere else? How can you let go of expectations where you think you should be? Embrace where you are. Slowly bend into your front right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, back into your right bicep to your right ear. Exhale, low lunge, cartwheel your hands down. We have a little hip series here. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your right arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, knife edges of both feet. Reach back. Inhale, open arm twist, right arm high. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands around. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, side lateral lunge to the back of your mat. We got that entire flow 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Get lost in your flow. Inhale, your right arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, knife edges of both feet. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, Christopher. Exhale, side lateral lunge to the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. One more time through. Get lost in your breath. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, side lateral lunge to the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge this time. Inhale, open arm twist, press into your feet. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Listen here, inhale your hands to heart center. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press into your hands. Twist your heart open. If it feels better, option drop to your left knee to focus on your twist. Inhale for length in your spine. Deep exhale. One more, inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, gaze down at your right big toe. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Toe your right foot to the edge of your mat. Drop onto your left knee. Option to stand your palms or surrender down to your forearms. Wherever you go, settle into 3 to 5 breaths. Beautiful work, Abby. Follow that breath, Kaipo. Take one more full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, rise up to your palms. Exhale, tuck your back left toes, lift your back left knee up. Inhale, shift your weight forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, garland pose, malasana. Step your left foot to the outside of your left wrist. Sit your hips nice and low. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift your chest up. Take 2 to 3 breaths here. Press your inner thighs into your triceps. Press your triceps back into your inner thighs. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. One more just like that. Inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, ragdoll. Lift your hips up. Widen your feet to hips width distance or bring them in slightly if they were wider. An option, bring your hands to opposite elbows. Or option, interlace your hands behind your back for a shoulder opener. Inhale, chest expansion. Lift your chest halfway. Press your fist back. Exhale, forward fold with your chest expansion. Let's take that twice more. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, fold forward. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, release your hands to the earth. Toe your feet all the way to touch. Bend into your knees. Inhale, chair pose, last side. Exhale, airplane your arms, left foot to ground. Inhale, one leg mountain. Lift your right knee in line with your right hip. Exhale, figure 4. Option to stay here or take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward directly over your legs. As you do, bring your hands to the earth, or option even let them hang in space. Relax your neck and take 3 to 5 breaths wherever you are. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful, Abby. Bend into your left knee if you did. Fold forward. Inhale, one leg mountain. Lift your right knee up in line with your right hip. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Guide your right foot back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Go up and over with your left arm. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your left arm forward, right arm high. Inhale, reverse triangle, adding on here. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your left arm forward. Lift your right arm high. And breathe here. Breathe into the length of your right side body as you reach your crown of your head forward. An option, place your left hand on your left shin. Wherever you are. Settle in for 3 to 5 breaths. Slowly bend into your front left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, left bicep to your left ear. Exhale, low lunge. Let's get into that hip flow. Right hand down. Inhale, open arm twist, left hand high. Nice, Katie. Exhale, rainbow warrior, knife edges of both feet. Inhale, open arm twist, left arm high. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, walk your hands around. Inhale, halfway lift to the back of your mat, bend into your right knee. Exhale, side lateral lunge. 2 more times all the way through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right hand down. Inhale, open arm twist, left arm high. Exhale, rainbow warrior, beautiful Kelly. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, side lateral lunge, bend into your right knee. Inhale, open, halfway lift rather. Exhale, low lunge, 1 more time all the way through. Right hand down. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, crawl your hands around. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, side lateral lunge, bend into your back right knee. Inhale, halfway lift through center. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward, right hand down, adding on. Inhale, open arm twist, use your legs. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Press into your palms. Breathe. Option to drop down to your back right knee to focus on your twist. Or if your back right knee is lifted, press into your feet and squeeze your inner thighs. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, release your hands to the earth, runner's lunge. Toe heel your left foot to the edge of your mat. Drop onto your right knee. Option to come down to your forearms if that feels best for you. Take 3 to 5 breaths. Slowly, if you did, fold forward, rise up to your palms. Tuck your back right toes, lift your back right knee up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, garland pose. Step your right foot to the outside of your right wrist. Bend into your knees. Bring your hands to heart center and breathe here. Take 2 full cycles of breath. And this time, slowly, inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, bring your hands behind your hips and lower your hips down to a seat. Towel off and grab some water. I hope you all are feeling well. I am definitely out of breath a little bit, but that is what yoga is about, connecting to our breath and honoring where we are, right? So you can write in the chat, let me know how you're feeling, and then we will be working into a inversion, and I'll demo the inversion and then walk you through it. I'm going to check the chat real quick, and Kathleen, know that I got your message, and I will definitely look into that and add you to that list if you're not already there. And thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you. Anyone else, feel free to write into the chat. Let us know how that went and how you're feeling. Nice, Teresa. Thank you so much. I love that flow too. And know that all of our flows are being recorded right here in-house, and we'll post them for playback. The most recent 3 are always available for you to look at. So you can take that flow over and over again if you love it, commit it to memory, and then just do it for the rest of your life, right? That's what the practice is about. Abby, thank you so much. So the inversion we got, I'm going to demo it to the front of the mat, and then I'll really just talk you through it. So feel free to just watch this demo first. It's known as perhaps Firefly, but it's from a figure 4 with an inversion over your legs. So we've been working on that figure 4 twisting grasshopper. This time we're going over the front of our legs. Find your figure 4, take a breath in, lengthen your torso. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Now, even if your hands don't connect to the earth with your legs straight, feel free to bend your right knee as much as you need, almost as if you're in a toe squat in your right foot. You can always bring your hands to the earth if you are in that toe squat. Now notice if your hips are below your elbows, inhale, lift them up. If your hips are above your elbows, inhale, lower them down. Bring your hips right in line with your elbows and exhale, lean forward. Wrap your left foot around your right tricep and option kick your right foot back. I'll try demo it one more time to the front if that offers more a different perspective. Hands to the earth. Wrap your left foot, this foot, around your tricep. Lean forward, bend your elbows like chaturanga and lift your right foot up, kick it back. I'll walk you through it just with my cues. Come to the top of your mat. Find a chair pose. Inhale, lift your hands high. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your left knee up. Beautiful, Allison. Exhale, figure four, left ankle over your right thigh. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, lean forward. Option, bring your hands to the earth. Option, come into your toe squat, but bending your right knee as much as you need. Inhale, align your hips with your elbows. Exhale, bend your arms and lean forward. Option, lift your right foot up and kick it back. Or option, keep your right foot grounded. Feel free to write in the chat if you have any questions about that pose, but play around with it for about 10 to 15 seconds on one side, and I'll walk you through the other side, but feel free to go there if you want to already. Joe, amazing work. Allison, I'm happy you enjoyed the playlist. If you want to try the other side, come to your chair pose. Inhale, chair pose, hands high. Exhale, airplane your arms, left foot to ground. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your right knee up. Exhale, figure four, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Option, bend your elbows and slide your right foot around your left tricep. Begin to lean forward. Option, lift your left leg up and kick it back. Wherever you are, breathe into it. We will eventually meet in an extended child's pose, but take your time finding your inversions. If you prefer any other inversion, such as a forearm stand, headstand, crow pose, find that now. When you're ready to ground down, come into your child's pose. Bring your knees out wide. Reach your arms long. Sit your hips to your heels and rest your forehead down. As you ground down, breathe into this opportunity to reconnect to where you are. So often, we get caught up on where we've been or where we are going. And in doing so, we rob ourselves of the opportunity to just be. To be where you are as you are exactly in this moment. For the truth is, this moment is the only thing that ever truly exists. The past is a memory, the future is an idea. But this right here is real. So as you arrive here, know that this is your home. And this practice has only ever asked you to come home. To this moment, to yourself, to all that you are. Take a breath in. And a deep breath out. When you're ready, press into your hands. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Press your heart to your thighs. Optional, walk it out. Know that you haven't been in this downward facing dog in quite some time. So give it the space and opportunity to just be and feel what it is. Maybe walk it out. Maybe lift your heels high. Maybe scorpion out your dog. Take a full breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot forward. Drop onto your left knee. As you drop onto your left knee, option to keep your hands down on the ground. Inhale, equestrian pose. Press your left hip forward. Lift your chest up. Now, option to keep your hands down, or if you'd like to float your hands, keep your right knee stacked over your right ankle, maybe even toe heel your right foot forward. Now, know that in this equestrian pose, the more you press your hips forward, the more you'll feel this in your left hip flexor, the front line of your left hip. Breathe into that space. Option to place your hands on your right thigh if that feels best. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale to open up your chest. Exhale, half split, straighten out your right leg. Bring your hands to the earth, tent out your fingers, and if your hands do not comfortably come to your mat, feel free to bend into your right knee as much as you need until your hands connect down. Notice here, as you lengthen your torso, as you reach the crown of your head forward, that sensation in the back of your right leg may increase. More often than sometimes when we're greeted with sensation, it is human nature to either attach or avert, to cling on to a sensation if it pleases us, or to run away from it if it does not. Yet in this moment, I encourage you to embrace a third option, to just sit with it, to be with it as it is, when it is, where it is, knowing that it is neither right nor wrong, and it is all valid. Everything you feel is real. Just feel it. Press down into your left hand. Inhale, open arm twist, lift your right hand high. And breathe here. For a spinal focus stretch, open up your chest. If you like to focus on your IT band cat, press into your right heel. Energetically drag your right heel back as if you're ripping your mat apart. However, keep it physically in space. As you turn on the outside of your right leg, breathe across your chest to open up and feel that sensation. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Just embrace it. Honor it. Be present with it. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Crawl your hands forward. Lift your back left knee up. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Draw your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Square your right shin as close to the top of your mat as feels comfortable. Feel free to walk your left knee back. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, surrender down, perhaps to your forearms, perhaps stay lifted on your hands. Know that it is never as important where you go as it is how you go. If you can go with intention, if you can go with truth and authenticity, then where you go becomes secondary. There's many paths. There's infinite routes you can walk. But there's only one authentic and true you. Rather than walking the path first, find yourself. Find who you are in those moments when you're free to be and walk anywhere and anyone. And let that authenticity take the lead. Let your truth flow through you. Take 2 more breaths. Mindfully. Inhale, rise up to your palms, tuck your back left toes and right back through center. Exhale, downward facing dog, step your right foot back, optional walk it out. Final side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot forward. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, equestrian pose, Aswasana Chalanasana. Option, keep your hands grounded and press your right hip forward, lift your chest up. Or option, float your hands or even place them on your left thigh. Know that this space is created when you press your right hip down while you lift the crown of your head up. Know that these directions, down and up, lower and lift, appear to be opposites. They appear to live on opposite ends of the spectrum. However, in this moment, they work collectively for the betterment of your whole. If we accept that to be true, then perhaps they're not so different at all. Take a breath in. Exhale, half splits. Straighten out your left leg to your level of comfort. Stack your right hip over your right knee. Lengthen your torso forward and breathe. Continue to explore those opposites. Drag your left heel towards the back of your mat. Press the crown of your head towards the front of your mat. Notice how that sensation increases, how presence is found between the opposites, between the perceived dualities, where everything comes together in harmony. Breathe into that harmony. Explore that peace. Bring your right hand down to the earth underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your left arm high above your head. Exhale, squeeze your shoulders down your back. If you like to focus on your spine, focus on opening up your heart. If you like to focus on the outside of your left leg, press your left heel down, drag it back. Flex your left toes towards your shin. And breathe your forehead, the crown of your head forward. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. One more just like that. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. And when you're ready to move on, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward, lift your back right knee up. Inhale, 3-leg down dog, left heel high towards the sky. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Draw your left knee to the outside of your left wrist. Option is stay up on your palms, square your hips forward. Or option is surrender down to your forearm. Wherever you are. Arrive and be. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. This time through. Inhale, rise up to your palms. Exhale, shift your weight onto your left hip. Swing your legs forward. Send both legs long. Bend into your knees as much as you need to sit up tall in your spine. Inhale, lift your hands high. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, hinge from your hips. Relax your neck and breathe. Option, straighten out your legs as much as feels comfortable. And know that this posture is an invitation. The invitation is simple. It says, as you physically come closer to yourself, Can you do the same energetically, emotionally, and spiritually? As you accept that invitation, bring compassion with you as a companion, and have compassion for whatever you find as you traverse the deep plains of yourself. Know that you are perfection manifested into physical form. There's nothing more you have to do. The only thing left is to be. To embrace your perfection and to know that you have always been more than enough. Take a breath in and a full breath out. When you're ready to surrender, inhale, rise up, widen your heels. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your back as mindfully as you can. As you roll all the way down onto your back, rest your hands by your sides. Take a moment to just drop into this space. Drop into this sacred space, this sacred abode of who you are. I'll let you know when it's time to rise, but for now, rest in yourself. Yogis, if you do have time, feel free to remain. However, if your body is calling you back into awareness, if it is your time to move on, wiggle your fingers and stretch your toes. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, roll over onto one side of your body, rest your head on that side's bicep. Rest any self-limiting beliefs right here in this moment. Rest anything that is not authentic to you right here in this posture. And when you're ready, once you have done so, gently rise up to a comfortable seat with a closed-eyed gaze. Sit up tall in your spine. Bring your hands together. And lift your thumb knuckles up to your third eye, the seat of intuition and sight. See yourself in all your perfection. And from that perfection, go forth and live in authenticity. It has been my honor to journey amongst you here today. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining us, for joining me today, and for writing in the chat, for being here together, right? I think that it's so interesting because today I was nervous in a way to be here without my partner, without Jen, to give what we are used to giving, right? It's something new that I hadn't experienced before. But through this virtual community, I realized that, I'm not alone. Although I am alone physically in this room, although many of us are alone physically in our houses, in our rooms, wherever we are, we're all here together. And I really felt you today, and I hope that you felt each other. I hope that we continue to come together to inspire each other, because that's what it's all about, right? That's the beauty of this community, and that's the beauty of what we can do through this platform. So have a wonderful rest of your day. That chat will be open for a little bit longer. I will run a few commercials. If you want to chat, I'm here to respond to your chats. Have a great rest of your Monday. Aloha. Mahalo for joining us, yogis. It has been our pleasure to create this virtual yoga studio for you. First and foremost, if you have any feedback, we would love to hear. We're constantly improving our platform and improving your experience. Feel free to message us in the chat or go to the chat button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and send us an email.
Here at The Source, we are proudly 100% member supported. If you enjoyed your experience today and are looking for a way to give back, there are a few ways that you can help us support our mission. The first way is just to share your experience with all of your friends and family. The more that this word gets out about what we're offering here at The Source, the greater impact we'll be able to have on the world. The second way that you can support us is by clicking the donation button below this video. We want to extend our appreciation in advance for any donations given.
And lastly, if you have not already, scroll to the bottom of the page and provide us with your email so that we can send you our weekly Source Live schedule. Until the next time, yogis, aloha and a hui hou. Is this thing on? Oh, we're live.
The Source Live is a free virtual yoga studio that offers a high-quality interactive experience that is both meaningful and fun.
All right, everyone, let's fire up your legs. Sit nice and low. We got toe taps. Tap it out. Go right, left, right, left. Awesome. Now continue to move side to side. Option, add in any dance moves you want. Add in those arms. Add in those smiles. You're here for just 4. Moving on in 3. Keep it strong for 2.
With crystal clear audio and class-specific playlists, sync your music to your movements with teacher-directed countdowns. Let's play the next song in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, lift up. Exhale, modified pyramid with airplane arms. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up high. Exhale, warrior 2, create space.
Engage with others through the function of our chat to foster connection, ask questions, and grow your practice. We offer a range of classes from Vinyasa flow to strength and conditioning, from Hatha Yoga to restorative bliss. Our schedules are posted weekly, so like our page, invite a friend, and grab your mat. We will see you soon. Mahalo for joining us, yogis. It has been our pleasure to create this virtual yoga studio for you. First and foremost, if you have any feedback, we would love to hear. We're constantly improving our platform and improving your experience. Feel free to message us in the chat or go to the chat button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and send us an email.
Here at The Source, we are proudly 100% member supported. If you enjoyed your experience today and are looking for a way to give back, there are a few ways that you can help us support our mission. The first way is just to share your experience with all of your friends and family. The more that this word gets out about what we're offering here at The Source, the greater impact we'll be able to have on the world. The second way that you can support us is by clicking the donation button below this video. We want to extend our appreciation in advance for any donations given.
And lastly, if you have not already, scroll to the bottom of the page and provide us with your email so that we can send you our weekly Source Live schedule. Until the next time, yogis, aloha and ahui ho.